I did say that Bill murdered his daughter's soul until I found out that she was developmentally disabled and hopefully by the mercy and grace of God, not accountable for the damnable, disgusting, vile, demonic heresy, fake gospel that her fucking rat cunt retard shithead father taught her. Josh, her latest outburst, the one in which you accused Bill of murdering his daughter's soul and launched into a profanity-laced rant about a developmentally disabled child, is not just spiritually bankrupt, it is morally reprehensible, theologically unsound, and demonly fueled. Let's be clear. He didn't rebuke a doctrine. He didn't expose error. You slaughtered decency, mocked the weak, and spat on the image of God in a child. All in a rage-filled tantrum because someone else wouldn't bow to your self-inflated ego. No, Bill didn't murder his daughter's soul. You did. With every word of filth that poured from your mouth, you revealed the true murderer, not of a soul, but of truth, grace, and mercy. And it wasn't Bill. You dragged her developmental disability into your rage to shield yourself from your own cruelty. You knew what you said was vile. That's why you tried to soften it midstream with hopefully by the mercy and grace of God, but it was too late. The poison had already left your lips. The fact that you even needed to qualify it shows you knew how far you crossed the line. Let's be clear. Jesus healed the broken, lifted the weak, and defended the vulnerable. You, on the other hand, weaponized a child's weakness to attack her father. That's not discernment. That's spiritual sadism. You scream about heresy and damnable beliefs, but offer no gospel yourself. You rage against fake gospels while being the loudest preacher of self-righteousness, hatred, and religious brutality. You twist doctrine into a bludgeon, not to defend truth, but to satisfy your need to dominate and humiliate. And when you're cornered, you do what you always do. You project, you deflect, and you blaspheme in God's name to keep the spotlight off your own guilty soul. You pled guilty to harming a minor. Let that sit. And now, after smearing a child, another, this time not in court but in public, you double down and call yourself righteous? You're not righteous. You're not prophetic. You're not even honest. You are a man so eaten by pride, bitterness, and unrepentant rage that you've become the very thing you claim to fight. Your words reek of a man not filled with the Spirit, but possessed by the delusion that you are the standard of judgment, that God himself must bow to your opinion or else. But here's the truth, Josh. God doesn't need your mouth to be glorified. He will be glorified despite your mouth. And one day you will answer for every slander, every lie, every soul you abused in his name. Until then, I leave you with the words of Jesus. What I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Matthew 12:36. And rest assured, you've spoken many